Hello, my name is Maya Lockett, and I am a junior majoring in sport management at Johnson C. Smith University, hailing from Los Angeles, California, and here are my sport experiences. During my sophomore year at JCSU, I began working with compliance coordinator Natasha Wilson. I was in charge of creating folders for the new and transfer student athletes and making sure that every athlete had the appropriate paperwork that is required from the NCAA website. I made sure that each athlete from JCSU had a roster on the NCAA website with the required information as well. On game days, I was in charge of will call and assisting students with ticket purchases for the football games, men and women's basketball games, and softball games. I truly appreciated the experience because I was able to learn what it felt like working in a professional environment. The most important thing I learned was knowing how to manage my time accordingly. In the summer before my junior year of college, I attended Lee Steinberg's Sports Agency Academy in Newport Beach, California, where I was able to learn about the recruiting process, contract negotiations, the importance of understanding the athlete, branding, and public relations. I was also able to practice what I learned on Packers running back Jamal Williams and his mother, and Kansas City Chiefs Patrick Mahomes and his mother as well. Usually, I can be very shy and reserved when I'm around a group of people that I don't know. So when I had to portray myself as a sport agent, not only in front of a group of people that I didn't know, but in front of one of the most known sport agents in the world and two pro athletes that have already gone through this entire process before. And it was definitely an experience that I appreciated because it definitely brought me out of my comfort zone and it showed me what I had to look forward to in the future. My sports facilities and events class was in charge of hosting a 5K run, and I was in charge of gathering sponsors and creating the flyer. I am also the vice president of the Pre-Alumni Association on my campus. One of the great things I get to do as a sport management major is show inner city kids who love to play sports at their schools what it's like at our facilities at JCSU and the importance of not only staying focused on the court and on the field, but off the court and off the field as well. To fulfill my internship requirement, I interned at Queen's University of Charlotte in the sport marketing department. In the office, I made sure that the computers that are used during the sporting events have the proper links installed in order to live stream the games. I also added pictures, videos, and advertisements to the video board inside the basketball gym. I make and organize playlists for the softball and baseball teams, and I also update schedules on the game day websites, and I put campus event posters around the NCAA boards throughout campus. At the Dixonsville Sport Complex, I worked with the men and women's lacrosse team and the women's rugby team. For the men and women's lacrosse teams and the rugby's team, I brainstormed and planned different ways to get students to the games by offering prizes, t-shirt giveaways, and sponsors such as Duck Donuts and Mellow Mushrooms. I also wrote the game day scripts for the commentator to read throughout the game. I was also in charge of what activities happened during the halftime shows. For example, musical chairs seems to be a popular activity. One of my most important jobs were capturing pictures, videos, and the score during the game and posting them on all social media sites for fans and parents to see. One of the reasons I began playing sports in middle school was to prove people wrong who doubted me. But once I began playing, it became so much more than that for me. It became my source of happiness and it gave me a purpose. And one of the things I love to do is give back and be other people's source of happiness. And when I become a sport agent, not only will I be able to change the athletes and his or her family's lives, but the athlete will be able to change other people's lives by giving back to the community or being a great role model to younger kids.